So growth in Abuja is predictable. It is, especially if you know what to look for. Most people, miss opportunities to make good money. When I say good money, I mean good money in Abuja, not because they are broke or not because, they cannot afford what it takes, to make money in Abuja, but because they don't know the opportunity. They don't know what to look out for, right? That's the major reason why most people, miss, making good money in Abuja. So they miss it because they don't recognize a pattern, the growth pattern, right? If you've been in Abuja long enough, or you studied the Abuja real estate market, or generally the Abuja, cash flow market, you realize that there is a pattern.
Yeah.
Right? There is a pattern. It goes from here to here to there to there. And it happens like this over and over again, right? So if you're looking, to invest in land before April of 2026, or you're looking to invest in land this year, then you want to watch this video till the end. Again, the pattern happens the same way all the time, over and over.
So this pattern he's talking about it's like something, if you see it and you follow it, you're always going to arrive at this endpoint.
Absolutely.
Real estate growth always follows this. It's a very simple pattern. It's nothing big or very simple. First of all, you realize that the location is often not very popular. It's quiet.
Exactly.
It's quiet. People are not talking about it yet. So first of all, it's quiet. And then from there, you realize that infrastructure starts coming. By infrastructure, basically road and drainage.
True.
Once you begin to see a road from a place that was not very popular, but was quiet, you realize that roads begin to come there and drainage. Guess what follows next? So because there's a road there and there's drainage, people follow the road. Simple as that. They follow the infrastructure. People begin to move there, and by people, you could not just people, you see realize real estate
companies begin to go there.
They go there and get ready for the people. You realize lots of real estate companies begin to come out there. Name it. You just realize it becomes somewhere they all want to have something in because of the growth they have seen that's going there.
Yes.
And when they go there and position themselves and get their plots, get everything ready for the people, guess what follows next? The prices will always go up. That's it. It's always something you would see. Simple pattern. First, it's quiet. Next thing, infrastructure begins to grow there, roads and drainages, and then people move there and prices
go up. Simple. Like the pattern is always like this. Now look at Lokogoma. So a colleague of ours was telling us about her auntie's experience, and she said that a few years ago, the auntie knew when Sunnyvale Estate,
Sunnyvale, Lokogoma.
Good, that very big estate at that Lokogoma junction, Sunnyvale Junction, right? Yeah. She knew when that place was selling for 5 million.
5 million.
For a bungalow. Let me paint a picture. So the bungalow, let's say 3-bedroom bungalow, right? With a BQ space at the back, standalone, separate compound.
All of it for 5 million.
All of it for 5 million. I mean, some years ago.
Yeah.
Right? You know how we are laughing now, right? Then it was a laugh out of ignorance. You know how somebody would just say 5 million, that place, I don't want. It's this kind, I can't go there and live, right? That was the impression. At that time, it was the likes of Gary Key, who say, those were the good, those were the rainy place at the time. And then she ignored. After a while, it went to 15 million. By then, it was now clear that this is a serious deal, like it's a serious, but I think I consider her smart because she later took advantage of it when it was now at 15 million.
Wow.
Right? She later took it. So imagine right now it feels like a joke. Like, how would you tell me that a full house with compound in Sunnyvale Estate, Lokogoma, once sold for 5 million and later went to 15 million. I'm talking about somewhere around maybe 10, max 12, 15 years ago. It's not like one very long time ago, right? But it's not like now. This is real estate. It's not a Ponzi. It's not right? It takes time to grow. But the point is, the growth is predictable. Now, that is Lokogoma. How about Guzape?
Aha.
Now, I heard that there was a time that when you tell people to buy Guzape, they'll be like,
Guzape now.
yes, this is Guzape now. Then it used to be called Asokoro Extension, and Guzape then was like, oh no, you know how people think that you're going to go and buy Nasarawa? That was like the impression at the time. This is Guzape now, that even to buy rock,
People cannot afford rock.
Guzape, So the pattern is the same. Talk about Gudu and the rest, they are all the same. Like the pattern always happens the same way. A friend of mine was telling me how that a few years ago he was offered a particular land here in Uye for around 30 million. 30. This was somewhere around 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Recently, he called me to go buy a property with him, and now they're selling that same place for 150 million.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
The same place. So he was now giving me the backstory and was telling me that, of course, it's not like he wasted the money. He used it to open a business at the time.
Okay.
But the point is 30 million, 2018, 2019, now 150
million.
And that was just because the jump happened 2 years ago when this bridge was open. Infrastructure.
Yeah, infrastructure.
So once the infrastructure came, road was like, there was now access, good access, everything hiked. The pattern happens over and over again.
And that's why we are actually bringing this kind of information your way, because if you're looking to buy land in 2026 and you need guidance, especially in high growth locations that don't really look like it at the moment, that don't have the balls yet, then that's why we're making this kind of content. So what exactly should you look out for? Like I said, first of all, infrastructure, major roads. Just the last instance he gave now, talking about Uye, it was just infrastructure. Infrastructure came. Guess what? People follow.
Exactly.
They just follow the government projects, easy access, all of this. Infrastructure is the first thing to look out for. And for instance, now in these locations we're talking about, we talked about the Guzape area, Lokogoma, this same thing we are seeing happen again towards the Apo area. For instance, now there's a 10-lane Asokoro-Apo road. People know it as the Apo Karishi. But that road comes all the way from Asokoro, connects you straight to Apo in Abuja here. So we are seeing that beginning to come up again. And these are clear signs. This is something you should look out for. One, infrastructure. Two, another thing you should look out for is the title of the land, especially an FCDA title, which includes an FCDA C of O, an FCDA R of O, or a letter of intent.
Exactly.
Why is that so? This just shows you that it's already in the FCDA plan. The FCDA has authority to develop that place, because once they have presence there and start developing there,
everything's
every other thing begins to go up.
Yes, absolutely. And so, people that build wealth, I mean, they don't wait for the place to become popular.
Exactly.
I mean, once it's popular, the main money is gone. Like, you're now buying from secondary buyers or secondary sellers, once it's popular. I mean, it's okay if that is that is your thing. If that's your mojo, it's fine. You like to buy, places that have, gone off away from the, and that's okay. I know a couple of people like that. But if you are looking to build wealth through real estate, especially in a city as predictable as Abuja, then usually very, very predictable. It happens like that all the time, especially right now. Then you move. What they do is they move. Like he said, once infrastructure start heading there, one of the ways we can easily do these things by just observing what the government is doing part-time. So just simply listen, put your ear on the ground and listen to what the minister is saying part-time.
Exactly.
That's all. Like once just like October last year, they commissioned the second phase of that Asokoro Apo Road. Right, the second phase. The first phase was from Asokoro to Ring Road 1.
Okay.
That is phase 1.
Yes, yes.
The second phase now was from Ring Road 1 to Ring Road 2.
Okay.
Then the third phase now will now be from Ring Road 2 all the way to Wasa Junction. And it's like that. It's going to happen like that. In fact, right now we have started seeing the work happening from Ring Road 2 all the way. So Ring Road 2 is the road that goes back to Lokogoma, Gudu, Gadua, that road.
Yeah.
So Ring Road 1 is the express. That's Nnamdi Azikiwe now. That comes back to Wuse, Uye, and all of that. And it's on the news. By November of last year, the minister recommissioned Apo Karashi Road. So he took it from the other contractors and gave it to these new contractors, the SCC, and mandated them, warned them.
Give them a timeline.
Do you understand? Like he drew their ear. You know, things like that. So we can see these signs. And, you know, when you want to build wealth, I mean, they said that opportunity is opportunity in hindsight.
Yes.
It's not opportunity right now.
Looking back.
He's looking back. You know, say, I got it there, you know. I mean, usually it doesn't look it, you know, until much later. You now look back and see it is so long as you have done your investigation.
Very important.
Like I said, we usually encourage that you go do your investigation. Ensure that it's an FCDA approved location, you know, and if you check the recent RFOs, if you have some investigation to do, just check. You see that axis, Apo, Wasa, Gude, all those areas. If you check the recent 2026 RFO, is that area. You know, I mean, it makes sense why the minister is so particular about that place. You see? So this is what, you know, very smart wealth builders look at, right? And here's an opportunity for you. We're excited and happy. Okay, I didn't say it well. We're excited and happy, you know, to introduce a very great opportunity for you in the Apo Wasa axis, close to that Apo Asokoro Road. I mean, connect. It's sitting the opportunity. This property I'm talking about is sitting right beside the Apo Karashi Road and surrounded by so many ongoing developments, right? This is an exact fit, FCDA approved.
Yes.
Sitting in this high growth zone. So this is an opportunity for you as well.
And to even make it more interesting, it's in its pre-sale season.
Yeah.
Right? Which is going to be coming to an end by the 1st of April. What does that mean for you? It means you're getting it below its actual price, below its actual value, right? So it means by that time, whoever comes at that time will meet it far, far more. And I'll just use a 150 square meter plot for an instance. 150 square meter plot currently sits at 5.3 million, 5.325. And from the 1st of April, it will now be selling at the actual price of 7 million naira. So now is the best time to lock in on such opportunity in a high growth zone.
Exactly.
That's all you need to know. So just have this in mind and take action immediately. If you're wondering how to reach us, our number is in the description of this particular video. Just go to the description, you get the phone number right there and give us a call immediately before the 1st of April. Because after then, it's gone and we'll never return. I can say that for sure.
Exactly. So there you have it. This is how, you know, to know a high growth environment. This is how to predict where the money is in 2026 in Abuja. This is it. So if this is an opportunity you like, I want you to go back and watch this video all over again.
Okay.
And look at the point. I mean, look at it and cross-check it with any other location in Abuja that went from ground to up. This is usually how it happens. And if you have any other question or concerns, or you know, you want to lock in your opportunity in this particular environment, which is Apo Wasa, then or any other place in Abuja, you want to call those numbers today.
All right. That's the much we can bring your way today. Till we come your way again, there's something you'd like to say to them. Say, enjoy a great day.
Enjoy a great day.
Enjoy a great day.
Bye for now.
Bye.